All right, brother, I'm ready when you're ready.
All right. Okay, good. Do you show where it says live on Facebook now?
Yes. Yep.
Recording?
Yep.
All right, very good. All right, guys. Hey, I want to welcome everybody to the Tuesday night rNetwork opportunity call. This is a call that we actually do every night at 6 o'clock Mountain, 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, and that would be 5 o'clock Pacific, I believe, right? And my name is John Stahl. I come to you guys from Atlanta, Georgia. One of the master trainers, along with Mr. Ed Eugene Terranova out of New Jersey.
I got you all confused now.
But you know, a little bit of I'll tell you what, things are so exciting, right? And we're so excited. We got a brand new presentation that we want to go ahead and share with you, especially after our launch on Saturday, which was just so epic and historic, right? And also want to kind of give you some quick news. First of all, you definitely want to get a pen and your favorite pad of paper, get your notebook. You're definitely going to want to take some copious notes. But also note on this calendar, October 11th, right? October 11th, which is a Friday, the rNetwork is coming to Atlanta. Yes, my home city. And we're going to have myself. We're going to have our infamous master trainer, John Johnson, along with Dave Dove. And I know Eugene is trying to get down here as well. So that's going to be a great thing. It's going to be a great night. It's a great event, right, Eddie, to build up for.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It'll basically start at 7:30. It'll be at the Marietta Conference Center. It's a first-class center. And we're really excited to go ahead and get that news out to you. So mark on the calendars, October 11th. 7:30 to 9 o'clock. It actually starts at 8 o'clock. We got plenty of parking, first class establishment. Our master trainer, John Johnson, myself, along with Dave Dove, and hopefully Eddie T. Go ahead, Eddie.
Hey, John, I just wanted to say something. Earlier, you mentioned that we're having these calls every night, but there's actually every night, Monday through Thursday night. So when you went to rNetwork.live, I'm sure you saw that. So, and there's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, same time slot. And then on Thursday, it's an hour later. But this is a great way, guys, for you to be plugged in. Like John was indicating early on, did a training way back where I talked about being plugged in. And imagine this being, an outlet where the juice is, and this being a plug. And I say plugged in, you have success. Unplugged, no success. And so you're here, you're watching this live, or you're watching this recorded. And it's a special time. You know, we're involved with a real special company, and I want to point a couple of things out to you. On my right-hand shoulder there is a canvas of the REVV card. That's going to be historic. You know, when it's ready and when it goes. And over my left shoulder over here, I don't know how good you can see that, but that's a picture of Albert Einstein. And there's a quote there. Before I tell you what the quote says, I want to share this with you. You know, whenever you're doing something different that nobody's ever done before, you're going to catch some flack. There's going to be haters out there. I mean, people tell you it won't work, this won't work, that didn't work, and you want to remain strong. And one of my favorite quotes in the world was from Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein said, "Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds." See, you're not a mediocre mind, you're a great spirit. That's why you're here right now. And we have a great opportunity with this. So we got some great stuff we're going to share with you tonight. I'm super pumped and excited. I'll share that with you in a little bit as to something that just occurred about an hour ago. And John will tell you, he was in the car and I called him. I go, man, this is it, John, this is it. The time is now, man. This is it. We got the deal. I'm telling you, we got the deal. So go ahead, John, take it away.
All right, thank you so much, Eddie, and I appreciate everybody that's on board with us tonight. It's a real special night, and I want to compliment all of you guys that are on tonight, because you're actually getting to learn something, getting ready to really understand the secret that the world is going to basically understand what we already know, right? In these upcoming months. So So right now, I want to welcome everybody to the rNetwork. And I like what that says right here. It will be the last network you will ever have to build. And I think as we go through this presentation, we'll give a lot of clarity and understanding to that. So joining the rNetwork community is basically your first step towards creating a secure financial future, increase your earning power, and make smarter purchasing decisions with our Revolution suite of products and benefits. Whether you join as a charter member or as a fan, and a fan is basically a financial affluent network nominee, okay, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. And the benefits are basically immediate, and here's the key: life-changing. Okay, and I love this, right? We got her with the thumbs up. She's all ready to go. She's plugged in, right? And I love what our company stands by. I mean, it's our guiding principles, right? First of all, find out where the world is going and get there first. I mean, that's something that Richard has always taken a step on. Make more money than you spend, okay? And that's going to be the solution to the retention problem, right? That a lot of times occurs in our industry. And here's our mission statement, right? And I tell you what, get this in your mind, because this is what I call the rNetwork difference. To lose your life in the betterment of others, right? To lose yourself and to lose your life in the betterment of others. And right there on the left is a picture of our home office in Provo, Utah. Let me tell you something, like this company, first class. I mean, it's on an 18-hole golf course. Eddie and I are very, very fortunate because we actually spent a lot of time out there. And I tell you, it is beautiful. Get out there. It's got a founder's lounge. It's got an opportunity business center, and it just keeps getting better and better.
Hey, John, next time we go out there, we got to play a round of golf. We've been out there so many times and haven't played golf on that course yet. We got to get that.
Now, you know what? It'll be the Wolverine versus the Knight, right?
All right. This Saturday, baby.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, this is pretty cool, guys. We're actually open in 80 plus countries. I mean, think about that. We're in a pre-launch, right? And we're already open and registered in 83 plus countries. And this map just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Anywhere from the United States all the way to Z, which I believe is Zimbabwe. I mean, we're even in the Vatican. Okay. So let me tell you something. This thing is just getting better and better. And the bigger it gets, right, the better it gets. It's all about these unbelievable business leaders. And I love this, Eddie, because when we actually say that you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself, let me tell you something. You're surrounded by some unbelievable business icons, starting with Richard Smith. Richard Smith is a genius, right? He's our chief visionary officer. And with his mind, what he actually did is surrounded himself with just some unbelievable business leaders, starting with Troy Muhlstein. Comes to us with 20 years of corporate America, business experience in Fortune 500 companies, actually founded 2 businesses on his own. Then with Roger Taylor in charge of marketing, 25 plus years in executive management and marketing with a small company out there called NASCAR. Just kidding. We got Kevin Wiscombe, with mortgage and his financial decree. In charge of, managing 100 million plus contracts in real estate. And then we got Trent Walker. And let me tell you something. Trent Walker, I look at him kind of as the cog. And Eddie and I were very, very fortunate to actually have breakfast with this guy is, I'm going to go back. This guy actually comes to us with unbelievable international banking, financing experience. He's very, very prominent at Google, CEO and founder of NetChain Squared. And so let me tell you something. This is an unbelievable leadership. These are our co-creators, followed by our master members with John Johnson and Jeremy Jenkins, along with our master trainers and myself and Ed Terranova and Dave Dove, but now he's actually been promoted to Director of Marketing and Field Support. So you've got unbelievable support supporting all of your efforts. All right. This next thing, what we've got is an actual video. Hopefully you've already seen it, but if not, if you're looking at this for the first time, let me tell you something. Watch this, and I guarantee you our insomnia will then follow.
We're about to change your financial world. Is it cool? Yeah. Is it convenient? Absolutely. Will it change the way you live? We think so. Welcome to rNetwork's new Rev card, the last card you will ever need. Check out the power pack technology of Rev card. Rev card is the first card to offer an OLED touchscreen. It also includes a biometric fingerprint reader and dynamic EMV chip for unmatched security. Authorized purchases with your fingerprint or through the connected phone app. We've even packed in a mic, speaker, Bluetooth antenna, and GPS chip built right into a card. And it's still the same thickness as a standard credit card. Use it as a standalone card or connect your phone app via the Bluetooth antenna. With all this technology, you'll enjoy a level of convenience and security that no other card can offer. Load multiple cards onto the Rev card and consolidate everything into one. Gift cards, store loyalty cards, bank cards, and more. Simply choose which card to use and complete your purchase. With Rev card, you get access to discounts and rewards from over 300,000 partner businesses worldwide. From hotels to restaurants to retail stores. Names like Hilton, Marriott, Coldstone, Domino's, Famous Footwear, Subway, and more. Receive discounts with a single swipe. With the built-in GPS chip, RevCard recognizes where you're at and shares relevant offers. No need to search for coupon codes or shop for deals. Earn points and rewards on qualifying transactions and then redeem at participating merchants. Need to split dinner or send cash to a friend? Easy enough. Instantly transfer money to any RevCard holder. Deposit or withdraw cash at over 1 million ATM locations. Pay bills, direct deposit, shop online, all through the power of RevCard. Now for the best part. As a charter member of our network, not only will you earn rewards and discounts on your own RevCard purchases, but you'll also earn every time someone in your network swipes. The more they swipe, the more you earn. So don't wait. Become a charter member, start building your network, and start earning.
I tell you what, guys, that is unbelievable. And that's really, I mean, that's the vessel. All you really need to do is just share that, share that video. And I'm so excited, right, Eddie? I mean, the response and just see and just watch the expressions. And I truly believe that this will be the last card that you will ever need in your wallet or in your pocketbook. And the power is in the network. I tell you what, this right here is real compelling because guess what? Our network, part of that is going to be our millennials, right? Those are our future leaders, and this is something that they can definitely gravitate to. Now, the business model is super simple, okay? And Eddie and we always like to keep things fun, simple, and fast. So how do you use our network to basically achieve your dreams? It's a 7-step process. You want to enroll, then you want to share, then you want to get to me in 3, okay? And Eddie will talk a little bit more about that. Now, then you want to, now you got a global revenue share now, thanks to what just kicked off on Saturday. Then what you want to do is basically duplicate that. Get your 10 in the pen, and then get paid on debit and swipes. The first thing that you're going to actually do, go ahead and enroll yourself, okay? You're going to want to become a charter member. It's a one-time registration fee of $30, and then it's basically $38 per month. So your first month is $68, and what that gets you is your R bank account, your R rewards, and an exclusive R World travel portal. Okay, along with your concierge services. Now, the concierge services is something that we just introduced into the company, and that's for our auto, our mobile, which I know Eddie T is a big fan of now, our mortgage, and our rewards. And what you want to do is you could also have the opportunity to become a FAN, which is a financial affluent network nominee. And with that status, you're actually given an our bank account, and our discount portal, second to none, our travel, which is basically now open just in the USA only, okay? But soon will be expanded worldwide, along with concierge services for our autos, our mobile, our mortgage, and also our med. Then what you basically want to do is you actually get paid to share this unbelievable experience, this unbelievable opportunity with others. And by sharing it with others, this is paramount. And so what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring on Eugene Terranova, comes to us from New Jersey. He's a retired firefighter. He was actually on standby during 9/11. Get this, guys. A retired firefighter. He's got great credentials. He even had an opportunity to work with Zig Ziglar. Take it away, Ed.
Hey, John, thank you so much. And, just a few things real quick, guys. I just can't help but go into the training mode. John and I are global trainers, and I'm going to share something with you about this. But to go back, first of all, John, the name Eugene is my middle name. Okay, so Edward Eugene Anthony Terranova. I got two middle names. Terranova.
I want to see that on your business card.
Edward E will be on my business card. It'll be Edward E Terranova Jr. That is who I am. So
you're awesome, brother. I appreciate you.
So as we, we got this chat thing, Q&A and stuff going. I honestly like to turn those things off, but something just caught my eye. I very rarely look at that stuff. And I was just looking to a gentleman who asked a question. And before I go there, I just want to state this, we're all about helping people. It's all about helping people. It's like Zig Ziglar's philosophy. You can have everything in life you want if you just help enough other people get what they want. And doesn't everybody always want to get the best deal, right? Everybody wants to get a good deal. Everybody wants to get a great price. And so we help people save, manage, and make money. That's what we do. And, John and I have been talking, and we were talking earlier today, and we got this new R Mobile thing. And to be honest with you, I didn't think that I was going to be able to save money. And the reason why is my wife retired from Verizon, and she spent over 39 years in the 40th year of work with the telephone company. And because of that, she's gotten benefits. We always had, good prices. As a matter of fact, in retirement, she has a 25% discount. And so I just there's no way that they're going to beat this. But as soon as we came out with it, I went online, I submitted my information, and I got a call today. And I got this young guy, Jess, and he started explaining it to me. And I shared with him what I had. And, we have 5 lines on our account, and our lowest monthly is $228. Our highest has been over 400, but mostly in that 228 to 290 range is what our monthly phone bill is. And so he worked it up, and with the 5 lines, and actually plus that includes more stuff than we currently have, which includes Hodl, whatever you call it, it's called Hulu, H-U-L-O, Hulu. Yeah, that's it, Hulu. I've never used it. I know my sister used it, but that's thrown in there. And he gave me a price of $114. I'm like, no way. I said, if that is what you're telling me is true, man, we're going to make a fortune, because we could save people right there. We're going to save over $114 a month. And who wouldn't want to be a member? Now, here's the craziest thing, John. Even our fans get that. That blows me away, right? Even our fans get that. But those of us who are in it to make money, we know that if you save more than you make, you're going to stick. And if you make more than you spend, you're going to stick, right? If you save more than you spend, you're going to stick. If you make more. And so we have the ability to help people save and make money. And if you're saving more, making more, man, we're going to have the stickiest program I've ever seen in my life. And it starts right here with the Me in 3 guarantee. And all the Me in 3 guarantee is this. When you join, you get a countdown clock, and it counts down. You got 30 days. And if you get your 3 within your first 30 days, you qualify for your Me in 3 guarantee. That means you're guaranteed to make $38 a month. So if you bring in 3 You're going to make $2 on each of their charter memberships. That's 222, that's 6. You might have 5 people on your team, 10 people on your team, 20 people on your team. You just multiply by $2, and whatever that is, that's what you make. And the company tops you off and adds the additional money to get you to 38. Is that cool or is that cool? So that you cover your charter membership 38 just by referring 3 people, and all you have to do is maintain 3 active. It doesn't even have to be those first 3. It could be your 4th, 5th, 7th person, whoever. Some people might go inactive over periods of time, but so long as you have 3, you're qualified for the Me and 3 guarantee. And then it gets even better than that. We have a global bonus pool. Now check this out, guys. Out of those new services that you saw, a good majority of them are feeding a global pool. Imagine this. The way you want to think about it is this. You get your 3. If you do it within 30 days, you qualify for your Me and 3 bonus, and you also qualify for the global bonus pool. But if by chance somebody didn't get their 3, this I love. If they didn't get their 3 in that first 30 days, guess what? As soon as they have 3 personal charter members, they got their Me and 3, and they participate in the global bonus pool. And we don't know exactly what that's going to be right now, but just think about all the businesses that are going to be services that people are going to be buying, and money is going to be going into that pool, and we all get to share. Those of us who are Me and 3 above get to share in that. And this is another way we help people make money, right? They guaranteed if they got their Me and 3 in 30 days to make it, but if they didn't, or if they did, they still can qualify for the global bonus pool. And this is going to help people. We remember what we want to do: help people save more than they spend. I want to help people make more than they spend. And it gets even better than that. And so the Me and 3, right? U plus 3 is what I call the basic fundamental building blocks to your success. You want to endorse this. You want to embrace this. You want Me and 3 to be it. Now, those of us like me and John, a whole bunch of other people, if you get it, you got it, you go out there and get it done, great. People do it in a day. People do it in 72 hours. Personally, I like to help people get it done in 72 hours. If it takes you first week, that's okay. And even if it takes you 30 days, that's okay. But just imagine then duplicating that. You get 3 and you help them get 3. And you teach them the same basic fundamentals that you're learning here. And how do you build a solid structure? How do you build a castle? One block at a time, right? And the basic building block here is the Me and 3. And it gets even better than that. Cha-ching! Check this out. We pay 10 tiers deep. Now, there's a lot of words on the screen. You could look at that stuff, but I'm going to explain it to you real simply. When you get started, you get inserted into a position in what's called a forced matrix. And what that means is a 3x10 forced matrix. It could actually be 3x100, right? Every position has 3 positions directly attached to it, which means on your first level, direct to you, there are 3 positions. And those positions get filled one of 3 ways. Either you enroll that charter member, somebody above you enroll that charter member, or somebody below you enrolls a charter member. That's how your team grows. And it's like a grid. 3 times 3 is what? 9 times 3 is what? 27 times 3 is what? 79 times 3 is what? 243 times 3. And we could go all the way down. I got the numbers over there. 729, 221, all the way down to 59,049 on the 10th level, a total of over 88,000 charter members. But it doesn't stop there. We pay on tiers, not actual levels, which means in order to qualify, you have to enroll a person. When you enroll 1 charter member, you qualify for 1 tier. When you enroll 2 charter members, you qualify for 2 tiers, 3, 4, 4, all the way down to 10. You max out this comp plan. See, the Me and 3 is the fundamental building block. But if you want to perform at the top, if you want to max out the plan, you want to get 10. You want to get way more than 10. You want to always have 10, because when you have 10, not only do you qualify for all 10 tiers, but there's even more as we move forward. So here's an example before we talk about what happens when you get 10. At $2 a pop, 250 members in your commissionable levels pays you $500. 1,000 people in your commissionable levels. How many people would like an extra $500 a month? This is how you do it. How many people would like an extra $1,000 a month? This is how you do it. How many people would like an extra $10,000 a month? This is how you do it. 5,000 people on your team at $2 each, you're making 10 grand a month. We have people in these areas right now, and this is only going to get bigger. The bigger it gets, the better it gets. And here's where it really gets cool. What you want to do right now is get your 3 if you haven't yet, and then get your 10 in the pen. And don't stop there, because you have to maintain 10 personals in the pen. And you qualify for the founder bonus. The founder promotion is an additional 50 cents. Now it's $2.50 on each person. And this is going to be in effect until we launch the company. So right now there's kind of a fear of loss. You don't want to be leaving money on the table. You want to get your 10 and always have your 10. So you're making all the money. You max out the comp plan. But guys, when you look at this compensation plan, there's room for the little guy, the big guy. Everybody can make money here. There's going to be a fortune made here by some people. And at the very least, we're going to help people save, manage, and make more money. Go right ahead, John. And then comes the big kahuna, getting paid on swipes. I mean, no company, the reason why this is called the Rev card is because it's a revenue sharing smart card. Every time people use the Rev card out of the Rev account, the Rev account is the bank account that's hooked up to the Rev card. The Rev account is your digital bank account that's FDIC insured. When we get this, guys, I'm telling you, this is going to be when this company goes vertical beyond belief. This is when it becomes real. This is when people go, oh my goodness, check this out. Everybody wants it. And we are going to see unbelievable growth. But do you want to wait until everybody knows about it before you get involved? No, you want to be involved now before the whole world knows about it. And every time they use that card to go traveling, grocery shopping, eating out, whatever they do, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching on every person, not only every charter member, but every fan. See, every charter member, John and I were talking about this today. How many members, how many fans is the average charter member going to have? I don't know. It's up for grabs, but I'm all about creating scenarios to help people get there real fast. And we do that by creating strategic programs that we call customer acquisition models. And you're going to see them. They're going to come. And you're going to be incentivized to go out there and not only gather charter members. You just saw how all the ways to make money with charter members, but you're going to see how you can make money with fans too, and why everybody would want to go out there and tell other people about this. And as it grows, they're all part of your network. And every time every one of those fans swipe, cha-ching. Every time one of your charter members swipes, cha-ching. Every time somebody within your commissionable payout within those 10 tiers uses that card, you do the numbers. When you look at 88,000 positions in a 3x10 matrix, you're not limited to that. There are some people making money on their 50th level already. We have people who are 100 levels deep already, and that 100th level compresses up into those top 10 tiers. And so the numbers are beyond imagination as to what we're going to create here. Hopefully you see it. And if you don't, what I would say is keep plugging in until you do, and take action and tell other people about this. And John, the training course that I wanted to do, somebody asked a question, what is the best way to get a stranger into your network? That was a question somebody asked. And I want to tell you the best way is to become a friend with that person. See, people do business with people that like, know, and trust. If you think it's just going to be, oh, send this video out to people and they're just going to sign up. No, they want to know you. If they like you and they know you and they trust you, yeah, they'll do business with you. And that's how you take a stranger. I'm not going to teach you that technique and that. Stay tuned. Every Friday I do training nuggets, and that'll be on there. And that is how to turn a stranger into a friend, and how to actually operate within the warm market all the time. And that's how you do it, by becoming friends with everybody. So guys, when it comes to what we have our hands on here, it's beyond anything I've ever seen. This is the best product that has mass appeal, not with millions, not with tens of millions, but hundreds of millions of people are going to want this card. And those of us who develop the sales and distribution teams that bring this to the marketplace are going to be the ones that really earn the tremendous, what I would call legacy incomes. You'll go down, some of us will go down in history, literally, like other networkers have in the past of successful companies. And so with that, I think we're coming close to it. So here's what we're going to get with the R Bank, but which, by the way, guys, I can't wait till R Bank is ready. We're fortunate to hear about it before it even becomes reality. You know, we first started, we were telling people, hey, we got in before we had a website. We got in before you could even sign up anybody. You know, we got in and started telling people about it. And right now, you can say the same thing. We got in before we had the Rev card. You can say we got in before we had the R Bank. You know, before we had our bank. See, our bank is going to be incredible. You can do everything you can do. Just think about everything a bank can do. When we talk about rev share, the bank is going to share revenue with us. They make money in a lot of different ways, especially when you're using the debit card and the merchant fees that are attached. They're sharing that with us, guys. And we're going to be able to do that. We're going to be able to operate, pay bills, have automatic deposits done. We're going to be able to transfer funds between other members. You're going to have opportunities with mortgages. And remember what this is all about. It's all about people helping them save, manage, and make money. So what do you think our bank is going to do? Our bank's going to beat them over the head and try to get money out of them? No, they're going to come in and try to undercut everything that's out there in the marketplace to help our members save money. This is going to be a phenomenal situation. So let's move on. The Revolution Suite, our autos, our mobile, our mortgage, our rewards, our travel. How about this one, John? Our everything. I mean,
our
we're
everything.
able to put
Absolutely
everything into our network. I mean, just think about that for a second. The potential is endless. We could bring any product, good, or service into our network and market it through the Revolution Suite. We're just getting started. And what do we like to say? The best is yet to come. If you're saving more money than you're spending, would you ever leave? That creates an inversion in the direct sales network marketing industry. In the direct sales network marketing industry, 90% of the people quit within 6 months to 2 years. Why? Because they're spending more money than they're making. Well, what if you were making more money? What if you were saving more money than you're spending? Would you ever quit? Probably not. You know, that's how we're going to flip this industry upside down. We're going to go from a 20-80 to an 80-20, from a 10-90 to a 90-10. And that's one of our objectives. And when we do that, we'll be the first in the world to ever do that.
I love Eddie, when you talk about how we're mirroring the Costco membership in terms of what they've done and what they've been able to do with retention, right?
So you're making me tell a story real quick.
I have to. You're the storyteller, Eddie.
So this is really cool, guys, because this is what I've been searching. I have over 30 years in direct sales network marketing. I've been looking for the company to come along and do it right. And it hasn't come. It hasn't happened. You know, Edward Gary, who's a dear friend of mine, and we talk on the conference calls, we've been talking about this for about 7 years. We've been talking about, why doesn't a company come in and do this thing right? Have a product that people want without the opportunity attached, market it at an affordable price, and put it in a position where everybody can participate and everybody can win. And guys, when what I was looking for, I could only think, what's out there that does what I want? And I have to tell you, this is going to tell our not our age necessarily. Well, yes, we got married young. My wife and I were 21 when we got married, 1982. And in 1983, she comes home from work and says, Ed, we're going to join this store, but we have to pay money to walk in the store. I said, what? Are you kidding me? No. Some of my friends joined. You have to buy a membership, and you go in the store and you get great prices. We joined. Guess what? Every May, when we go in the store, May 1st, my membership is due. Every single May for the last 36 years, guess what we do? We renew the membership. And here's the numbers on Costco. Costco is now doing business in 9 different countries. They have over 94 million members. And guess what their annual repeat rate of retention is? 88%. No network marketing company has ever done that. We're looking at one that has the potential to do that. And when we do that, we won't get stuck at 10 billion like Amway and Avon have. As a matter of fact, they've come down from that mark. I've always said, why can't a company come along in network marketing that becomes a $100 billion company, like an Amazon, like a Facebook? Why can't that happen? It can happen. And as I learned from the books that we read, my dad started talking to me about Think and Grow Rich when I was in high school. And he quoted the great masters. And what Napoleon Hill said was, whatever the mind can perceive and believe, it can achieve. We can do it, guys. This could be the biggest thing we ever did. And so with that being said, I want to show you what we're going through. Is basically these 3 stages. You go through formulation. That's where we're at right now. Everything's being put together. Then you hit an area where some people call it critical mass. Critical mass is a scientific term when mass just explodes, right? Critical mass in network marketing tends to be when a company reaches about $5-6 million a month, and then it just goes vertical. And then the top is as big as the market share. Some of them stabilized at 500 million. When you look at companies that like Amazon, it goes well beyond that. It goes into the billions, right? And so for our end, I think the upper end stabilization is probably not going to hit until we're in the billions. You know, where this becomes a stabilized. I think we'll go through a momentum phase of growth for years. Sometimes momentum is only 2 or 3 years. Sometimes 3 to 5 years. I think we're going to have like a 5 to 10 year roll of momentum, and we are going to rapidly approach momentum as all of the pieces that we're putting in to the puzzle fit. And then when the rev card comes, that's going to be the explosion point. And by then, you know, we should be doing the multiple millions a month, and we're in it before the whole world knows about it. The secret, if you want to call it a secret, is to position yourself in front of the masses before the masses react. And that's exactly where we are right now. And we have all the support systems. We have this great app that's going to come out that you could go into, and you could see your personal enrollment network. You could see your entire organization at a glance. You could see your team building structure right there. It's all going to be right on your app. You'll be a mobilepreneur carrying around your business right there in the palm of your hand. On top of that, we have support system. Our Rise Up is our training system. We have Our World, which is a fantastic way to show people who we are, what we are. They can get involved for free, take a look at us. And it's a way that we actually can take people from A to Z, getting started, social media training, personal development. This is part of the training system you're listening to right now, recruiting, compensation. John on Wednesdays tomorrow is going to do a great piece. Dave does a great piece. On Friday, I'll be doing a little nugget. And all that stuff is here to help you learn and grow. You know, and we're all in this together, guys. And the bigger we get, the better it gets.
And I love what Dave just put in right on under Our Rise Up. And you can actually get it on rNetwork.live as well, is just a real methodical, easy to understand onboarding process. I mean, so everybody's on, on the right, right on the right stage and learning what to say, because I'll tell you what, being in the fintech industry, it's all about being compliant. So we got to really watch out, what we say out there.
And John, there's another thing that I just want to add is that, as we keep getting better, we made a lot of announcements this past weekend, and one of them is our new sign-up process and our new merchant processing. Guys, it's ready. It's running. It's happening as we speak. People who are signing up, it's a simple, streamlined process. And this is part of why I'm so excited. All these pieces that are all coming together at the same time. Our mobile just came in. We got our autos. Now, I'm not in the market right now for an auto, but when I am, we're gonna utilize that. But just think about cell phones, man. Everybody has one of these things. And what if we could save them some money? Wouldn't they be interested? Absolutely. Guys,
what's amazing on Saturday, what Richard was talking about are the industries that we're talking about, right? That are in the trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
That right there is just crazy. And we're in multiple trillion-dollar industries, Eddie. Unbelievable.
Richard was on camera, and he did what I'm going to do right now. And those numbers, he texted over to me. 1.5 billion smartphones purchased each year. 5.5 billion smartphones are being used. I mean, imagine that. The population of the whole world is only about 7-8 billion, and there are 5.5 billion smartphones out there. Unbelievable. Cars are a $350 billion a year industry. The mortgage market is a $10.3 trillion with a T dollar market. Global pharmacy, 1.2 trillion with a T. And U.S. banking, 18 trillion with a T. Man.
Our insomnia, brother. Our insomnia.
Right place or what? So
right
guys,
place at the right time.
This is really, really fun. And what I want to leave off with you, and it's so apropos for where we are and what we're doing, the best is yet to come. God bless everybody. Thank you for joining us. John, thank you as always. You are amazing. And we look forward to seeing you on the next rNetwork Live.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
God bless.